JetBrains CLion C++ IDE, and so far, well, I'm not that impressed. We've had no 32-bit native run. We have to run in 64-bit environment. We've looked at Windows, but it failed. I'll have to find a 64-bit virtual machine I want to run this on to try on Windows. So this is the Linux version. It's using quite standard controls. It doesn't look fantastic. It looks quite flat. The other options, GTK, etc., look just as flat. I don't like dark patterns, but let's see if under settings we can just change that appearance. Can we just change the theme to Dracula and apply it? Yeah, that seems to work quite well. Yeah, that's okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab Boost. I'm not going to build Boost. There's instructions in my blog, megabaniacboard.blogspot.com, on how to build this, so you don't need to worry about that. But I'm just going to grab a copy, and we're going to link to the header. We're going to extract it, try and include one of the headers and see if it will co-complete for us. Not sure, but we'll see. I'm not talking very much. I don't feel fantastic. As I say, I've just come out of surgery for my ankle. I'm due some painkillers soon. Not that I'm in pain, but they're preventative at the moment. So the ibuprofen is to stop the swelling things. I've had an ankle arthroscopy, if that means anything to anybody. I've got a camera down inside my joint, but anyway. But yeah, JetBrains. Previously used their ReSharper, didn't like it. Have got this to play ball a little bit. I suppose I would get used to it. Go to definition declaration. That's quite useful. So you can swap, jump. I'll try that between files in a minute. It's made a make file for this, and it's told us to use C++. That's very good, yeah. I like that, yeah. Download's nearly finished. 55, 56. Just drink my tea. I wouldn't be an English person without tea for you. So Boost is about to finish downloading, and we'll see what we've got. Come on, Boost. So yeah, show folder. I'm not sure where it put CLion. I put it here. Where did it put the projects for CLion? Test project 1 is there. So I'll extract Boost here into the home directory. I'm not proud. I'll cut it actually. Cut. Paste. Extract. So Boost, if you don't know, is just a set of library headers for us to use in C++. We're not going to do anything fantastic with it. We'll be not even building it this round. It's finally extracting. There we go. It's done. No. You think I've balls that up by renaming it while I was extracting? Balls that up. Got to sort out my hard drive soon. I think this isn't being hosted off the SSD, so it's fairly slow. That'll be normally. Not going to touch it now. And back to here. Well, actually, how do you create a new file? So new in here, and there's file, but no directly new. So the way you create a new item is here. New class, new header file. So how does it want me to do it? It wants to include it in here, and it's adding it to the source make file directly, which is okay. In fact, I think there's people at work that would like to work this way. So functions header, see if it adds the .h without me typing it in. Okay, that's nice. It's added the project one define around it. Didn't like that. It didn't part them. It does collapse them though. That's quite useful. So let's try this. Class helpers. Again, I naturally didn't go that way. It's something I've got to get used to. But I wanted that there. I put it there. I implicitly put it there, but it moved it. So again, we go back to settings, into editor, code style. So we're managing it. No, where was I before? Oh, so that's how I had the edit. The header in was a template. It's quite nice. You can edit the template, put in your own. So if I now create another one, copyright, just added that in from the template. That's quite nice. Quite like that. That's quite nice. So code templates, I can see use in there. I'd like to be able to find out if I can add in like the date and time, the year for the copyright, things like that. But I can see that being linked back to like a corporate website very easily. You could even add in the replace text for linking to a tool. So they say you've got a build number tool. Every time you press build in your collected group, it counts up a number, so you know which build number it is. I can see a way of then getting that in there through the template that you've added. A find and replace through all files, and it only finds it in the headers, say. It's quite useful, quite like that. I'll play about with the class header stuff later. We're doing code for a moment. Label format markers, format it on off. Regular expressions new. Code completion. Code completion was being okay. Code folding. Postfix completion. So JavaScript that supports that, nothing else. At least that's what that intimates. C++. Data file analysis to clear analysis. water all over myself. Doing the pots, it's my own fault. Ah, yes, this is what we're looking at. So, that had them next to each other. So, cancel that. Put something like that, you see. Nah. Doesn't do quite what I expect there. I would expect wanted seam namespace and a value. When I press enter, I'd expect brace and then the end brace on the next line, which is what that intimates to me. So it doesn't do quite what I think it should do. Would I get used to it? Yes. Do I have to? No. I can go back to other IDEs that do this properly and let me actually set things more intuitively. I think this is the area where most JetBrains products have fallen down for me currently and in the past. Okay. Okay. What's that doing? It's putting a space between. No, I'll go with that. I like that one. Don't like it for that one. I like it for S4s while switches catches. I do like it for all these. Don't like it for the union operators. Don't like it for the pointer type. So this shouldn't be applicable because they should be on the next line. They should be on their own line. The namespace, the class, function, if, else. So data can even get to them. Before keywords, I don't need spaces before keywords because they should be on their own line. Okay, so let's not bother with that file. Can we remove a file easily? So you have to edit that yourself when you've deleted a header. It's gone on the second attempt then. So back as a function, helper, static void print hello, and then we're going to add the source, CS functions. Didn't automatically look up the header and put the header in. Include functions, they do autocomplete. Did. Source. Helpers. So not implemented supports. Press Control Space again for non-imported symbols. So let's go into the whole place. So in here, see, that felt like it dropped through the brace then. If we take that off, did it right that time. But the second time it felt, no, it felt odd. Pardon me. That was fairly quick to come up with, so let's just jump back here. Everything's extracted, so we want this to come to that folder. Okay, so search paths, include a search path. New, no, should be new path there. I want to include a path. So I can't right click there and add a new path. That's a little bit annoying. Let's also change this second line here. Okay. Tools. No. It's definitely not in settings, surely that's just about the IDE. Yeah. So where am I looking to put all this together? Is it in the properties? There isn't a properties of the whole project, which somehow seems daft. There should be properties there, surely. No. It's no wonder C++ gets a bad name when these are the tools you've got for it. Right, so I can't get to it from there. Let's just go back to main. And let's see what happens. Let's try and let it exclude cat, actually. Fatal error. No such file or directory. Maybe it's only one back. Yeah, it's only one back. So, build. Fatal error. Boost config HPP, no such file or directory. Because the rest of the IDE doesn't know where to look for stuff. No, you can't include a new directory. I can't add a search path. That's silly. So it's moved everything into not very helpful, very helpful. That just wasn't not very useful, very useful. That just wasn't. Yeah, so a bit lost here. Code. Oh, you see, not working out here. I mean, look at this as a first impressions, but this is just a bit daft. Just you've got these right in front of someone, you've shown them to them. You know, these are these. Here you go. Here's your pie, and you can't add anything to it. Do you know what? That really quite annoying that I can't add the path in. Okay. Good night.